Hey there, I'm Andrew Dunlop, and I directed this short movie. Journey's End is about a clone who's been alive for thousands of years aboard a spaceship looking after passengers who are in a kind of cryosleep. Suddenly, the clone receives a delayed message from the past, from his original creator or whoever the clone was cloned from. The clone learns that the mission was sabotaged, and he has the chance to fix the problem or end humanity. Oh yeah, the ship also has the last survivors of the human race aboard, but they're all jerks. And the ship is also covered in vegetation inside a bubble. So I made this short film for two reasons. One, to satisfy the requirements of a local film challenge I participate in, and two, to push myself into trying something new. In this case, it was learning Blender. Blender is a journey. I could have just made a whole movie about some guy who tries to figure out what the Blender is. I've done some effects work before, but nothing close to this, and that is no 3D modeling. So if you're a seasoned effects artist, forgive me. My methods may not be practical and are definitely not ironed out yet. I learn by doing, and so I do. So my inspiration for Journey's End came from a lifetime interest in science fiction. And, I actually came up with the idea, I think back in 2006 or 2007, after listening to the band Godspeed You, Black Emperor. They had this one album out called Lift Your Skinny Fists Like Antennas to Heaven. And the first track on there, called Storm, really got my brain thinking about science fiction and this sort of incredible journey that actually, in the original idea, there were two people, two clones aboard this spaceship, were on this journey. And part of the journey was them figuring out that they were clones and that they were either the last people alive or the last humans alive, or that they were actually helping the last humans get to a destination. And the characters had to sort of reckon with the idea of ending humanity and ending that sort of destructive streak that humanity's on. Or allowing the species to continue to and to thrive on a new world. So a long time ago, I wrote a screenplay. It was for a feature. I even storyboarded half of it. But along that journey, I decided to give up on it because I didn't think it was that great or that original. And there were many other films that were like that. Now, my inspiration for the spaceship actually came from the Darren Aronofsky film, The Fountain. Hugh Jackman's character is in this kind of bubble-like spaceship, and I just really like that idea of almost like being very connected to the universe. It was a very unconventional design for a spacecraft to feature sort of this overgrown vegetation everywhere inside of a bubble, traveling at an incredible speed to a distant star system. Anyway, so this idea of mine has just been percolating in my mind for many years. And then when this local film challenge came up about endings, which is sort of the theme of this month's challenge, I just thought like, hey, I've been wanting to tinker with this idea for a long time. I've been trying to play with Blender and see what kind of effects I can render out. And I got this sort of green blanket I can use as a green screen, and I thought, hey, why not? I'll just shoot it and see what it turns out to be. Now, I was only expecting about 30 people to watch this video, but the views have kind of blown me away. So I'm grateful for that. So I still want to emphasize, a heartfelt thank you to everyone who's checked out the video and left positive feedback on it, and also subscribe to my channel. And I don't have much there yet, but I promise I will not serve you crap. Thanks.